Hello, Scorpio. So good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome to your reading of November 2023. My name is Dawn. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot. If you have found your way to my channel and you are new, please like and subscribe. Smash those buttons so we can grow our community. And if you are returning, thank you so much for adding your beautiful energy to this high vibe tribe. I appreciate you being here and you showing up for me on all of my videos that I release. It means a tremendous amount to me. Scorpio, we're moving into Scorpio season. We're already in it, right? So this is kind of your month. There's a lot of changes that have happened in the month of October. We had a lot of stuff happening on the planet. I feel as though that energy is going to continue to build. Now, I am not an astrologer. I have not studied astrology. However, I have been a student, meaning I'm more than willing to listen to those who have that knowledge. I have verified many, 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 many times in my life how that has helped or hindered my progress. I don't think that this is any time that is going to be any different for all of us. This next month is going to be a very big month from what the astrologers that I've been paying attention to are saying. Now, the interesting thing is this is Scorpio season. We do have your energy here, so it may be a much more comfortable month for you. But you might have to check the astrology just to double check those things. But we're going to pull cards and see what comes up for you. I've already shuffled your cards. I'm going to do 3 oracle cards. I'm going to do your normal reading, and then I'm going to follow up with your 5 main themes. So I will explain as I go. Oh, another group has gotten that one. Okay, so now I'm going to pull your cards associated. And have the chariot. What do the cards represent you? Death, Judgment, King of Cups, and Knight of Wands. Okay. So we start off with this is your strengths column, and it says, my genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Now, one of the things that I've been picking up, now I've been doing these readings now for a couple of months. The month of October was definitely a month where I got in most of my readings that a lot of this stuff that is coming to us at this time is really meant to give us that choice, but also kind of give us that nudge of going within and doing the inner work, right? As a soul in a body and a soul here on this planet. We're going through this great ascension process. We have this grand cycle that is completing, which is we're moving out of the energy of Pisces and moving into the energy of Aquarius, which is more about love, right? It's the age of Aquarius. I remember as a kid, there was a song called, Age of Aquarius. That I remember singing as a kid, right? So it's something that we've been aware of that has been coming. And it takes a while for these big, huge cycles to actually, come into manifestation, especially when you're talking about a 26,000 year cycle. But we are moving now into the age of Aquarius, which is lovely. So what I have realized is that Spirit is really wanting us to do more spiritual work. I realize that most people are really stuck in some of the fear-based stuff that is happening on the planet right now, even our own fears, right, that we got to clear so that we can actually clear the path so that you're walking your purpose. So that card is accented by this Seven of Wands. This card is a card about conviction. This is a card about standing your ground. And I feel as though, Scorpio, that many of you may not do that. You may not stand up for yourselves. You may be giving far too much of your energy to other people, other things, other stuff external to you. And while you do that, some of you build resentment in a way, because it's kind of like, you want the love and you want those things, but you don't know how to get them any other way than over giving. And so what I pick up and what Spirit is telling me is now is the time for you to stand your ground. Now is the time to stand in your sovereignty. Now is the time to not comply. Okay? Those are the kind of the energies that I feel with this Seven of Wands. And as you can see, he is up here on this hill. He has got people that are trying to vie for his position, fighting him to get him off of this, but he's not budging. He's standing his ground. And that's kind of the energy I picked up there. In your helping or hindering column, you've got I clear my energy field. That's just, that's like standing your ground. That is pushing everything else out, just so that you can feel what is yours and what is not yours, right? The only way you can do that is by sitting down, concentrating on your breath, and then really feeling your body, and then releasing those things that are not yours, releasing those things, and just go with your breath. And just do that simple exercise. And even if your mind gets, to wander from here to there and other things are coming in going, oh, you need to get up and do the dishes, or, oh, I forgot to feed the dog, or whatever it may be, the more often that you go internal and really feel what is really your energy compared to what is other people's stuff that they've put into your energy, which really doesn't belong to you. We as healers, because that's what we are, right? Humanity is healers. We always try to heal situations, heal people, heal everything that we can, sometimes, and just heal ourselves as well. But really knowing the distinction between your energy and the energy of others is really critical. And I feel like this is that call. Really clear your energy space. Just push everything out. Create a grounding cord and just allow it to just drop. Transmute into love, send it back from where it came. Okay. Because that's followed up with the Chariot. Okay. The Chariot is fast moving energy, right? So the Chariot is about advancement and progression and movement. So it's not only about, and it's a major arcana. So as this is in the very center of your reading, this is key for you this month, okay? Scorpio, this is your energy. You are going to be plowing forward. You're going to be leaving behind those things that no longer serve you. You're going to be leaving behind the comfort space that you've had there all that time. But now you're going to plow forward because you're going to truly embrace that God has got your back, Spirit's got your back, the universe has got your back, whatever that energy means to you. And you're going to just venture out and you're going to blaze your trail. That's what this energy is about. I love it. Okay, then your next card is even better. This is your opportunity column. And it says, dream big. And it says, let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Okay? Dream big. It's better to dream big and not hit your mark than to dream tiny and hit your mark and be dissatisfied with not the big dream, right? That's my thinking. That is followed up with this 5 of Cups. So what I'm telling you is don't cry over spilt milk. Whatever has happened, whatever disappointments you may have felt up to this point, whatever has let you down, whatever has given you levels of depression or levels of discontent, this card is telling you there are so many opportunities for you that if you just focus on what you don't have, you can't see the beauty of what you do have. And if you look at this gentleman, he's definitely in a position of disappointment. He's sorry about those. There's 3 cups here on the ground that are all spilled. And the story about this card is this guy used to love wine. He was a wine drinker, but now he's lost his taste for wine. So now he feels like, well, all the things that I used to enjoy in life are now gone, right? So he's looking at his losses. And what he doesn't realize is if he just changes his position, changes his perspective, he'll see there are 2 other cups there that may be filled with something that he absolutely loves, and that there is this bridge over here that he can just go to that bridge and go live in this castle, right? He has all this other stuff going on around him, and all he's doing is looking down and feeling sorrowful for what he doesn't have. So this is your card of being grateful for everything that you have. If you can bring gratitude into your life, you can bring gratitude into your heart and mean it, you start vibrating at that higher level instead of that lower, oh, poor me kind of energy, right? You want to create from that higher space, because if you can raise your vibration, that's the energy level that needs to meet you in order to be in your reality, right? Yay. Okay, so now we're going to get some clarity. Okay, what do our Scorpios need to know? I feel old when I wear those glasses, but I can't read without them. I do have 20/20 vision, but I can't read small print. Okay, so Scorpio, let's get focused here now. Spirit, universe, what do our Scorpios need to know about this 7 of Wands? First card, clarifier, is the Sun. Okay, let's see what else they have in store for you, my Scorpio. The Sun is the best card in the deck. You're going to be followed up with the Queen of Wands. The Queen, right? Nope, it's the Knight that represents you. And then the Ace of Swords. Okay, so you have the 7 of Wands. You're standing your ground, right? You're standing your ground. You are going to push out all that other energy that doesn't belong to you. You don't have to do this in a mean way, by the way. You can stand your ground just by simply saying, no, I don't want to do that. It's a choice. How do you decide to move forward? Because then the sun shines on you. The sun is about nurturing. It's about growth. It's about healing. It's about healing all of the parts of you, right? The sun is what allows things to grow. It is what allows us to feel joy when the sun is shining on us and our lives. And this is your card, okay? Then you have the Queen of Wands, which the Queen of Wands is the badass queen. Now, I know that you are a water sign. This is a fire sign, but we all embrace all of the elements within us. Some of us have a little bit more of those elements in our chart, in our astrological chart, our birth chart, our natal chart, than others. But this is the badass queen. She is about success. She is about manifesting. She is inspiring. She is passion. She's fiery. She's all those fun things that you want in your life. Now, this could represent you representing all of these energies. This could represent somebody very close to you that represents all of those energies that you will be working very closely with this month. But I really feel that this is what you're going to be tapping yourself into. You're going to be coming from this very inspiring place, and especially if you stand your ground, right? Because I feel like that's part of your journey. Then you have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a gift. It is a seed. It's a seed of thought. It's a seed of communication. It is a seed of looking at life in a different way. It is mental, right? It could be an aha thought. It could be an aha moment. It could be the release of an old belief system that you've held on to for a long time because something else came in and you went, oh my gosh, this is so much better than what I thought, right? So it's kind of that uplifting energy. It is a seed. And what that means is you got to take that seed and you got to do something with it. It's an opportunity. You have to grab the opportunity. You have to allow it to come, okay? So that's what that's about. Now, let's get some clarity on your chariot, that fiery chariot that is going to take you on this beautiful adventure that you're ready to go on, right? You're clearing your energy field. You're dreaming big. You're stepping into your purpose. Spirit has got your back. The chariot is going to take you on your journey. That's fast moving energy. That can also represent a trip of some kind. So you could be going somewhere. You could be going somewhere exotic. You could be going, I don't know, to the next town for all I know. But it is a journey, okay? It is a journey. It is a travel, something like that. And it could also represent a move, okay? Move, November. Okay, so here we are. We're going to clarify with the Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Now you got two aces. And the Magician. This is awesome, you guys. Okay, let's talk about it. You have this chariot. We talked all about the chariot. Fast moving energy. You're leaving behind everything that you used to know. You are actually going through an upgrade, because I have been using my upgrade spray. This is the Archangel Metatron, who is my Archangel, the one that I typically always work with. This is upgrade and expansion. So that's what this energy is about. And that's what this energy is about too. This is about moving past who you used to be. This is about creating the new you. And I feel like you're going to have a lot more of this fiery wand queen energy coming in, okay? Then your next card is this Knight of Cups. Now, this Knight of Cups could represent a new love coming in. This could represent somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve. This is someone who would always have your back. They come from a place of love. They come from a place of wanting to have a connection. They want to have a heart-centered connection, right? And this is about taking action. So it could very well be that this is a new person coming into your life, or this could mean that you are reestablishing, or you are re-energizing an existing relationship, right? One that is filled with love, spending more time together, that type of energy. Because then you have this Ace of Pentacles. And again, aces have to do with a new concept, a new way of thinking. This would have to do with money, right? So this has to do with money, could be a new home. It could very well be something that has to do with your health, because the Pentacles do represent health. So you might be waiting for some information on something about your health, that you've got the good bill of health, or you have got a clearance to have some type of a surgery that you need to have. Maybe you've got a bad knee, or you've got to have a hip replacement, whatever it is. This is an opportunity for you, right? But I look at this more in a positive way. And as this is in your helping and hindering, I'm definitely looking at this column as helping you, not a hindrance, because you have then the Magician. The Magician, again, is a major arcana card. This card is about alchemy. This is the card about bringing your knowledge from above and grounding it right into Mother Earth. And you being that central pillar of that knowledge. This person is a person with expertise. This person is knowledgeable. This person is also about training. Now, the thing about the training, I would say, wouldn't necessarily in this case have to do with training for a position or a job. I feel that this training is more spiritually inclined, because when I look at the energy of this Magician and the way that the rest of your reading has gone up to this point, I feel like you're going to be bringing back more of that information to yourself. You're going to be calling back the fragments through all of your lifetimes, right? This is big. This is really big energy for you, Scorpio. You're going to be taking big steps this month. And since it is Scorpio season, this is the perfect time for you to do it, to call back that energy, right? I'm so excited for you. Okay, now we are asking for clarification for this spilt milk card. This 5 of Cups. What do we need to know about the 5 of Cups, please, Spirit? What other clarification can you give us about this 5 of Cups, this dream big, this releasing that feeling of loss, that feeling of regret? Can we elevate them? What's the highest and best message for our Scorpios? So your 5 of Cups is clarified by the 2 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the World. Man, you got some great majors here today. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, so this 5 of Cups, if you remember, he is kind of wallowing because he no longer has a taste for wine, and he's drank all of his wine and he doesn't even really like the taste of it anymore. So he's kind of wallowing in it. Oh, poor pitiful me kind of thing. However, there's also all this other stuff. So he needs to change his perspective. And what this 2 of Swords is saying is, yes, it may be a difficult choice. It does have to do with the way that you think. It's not always black and white. It's not always good and bad. You know what I mean? There's gray. There's other colors in the world. This card typically is of a woman sitting on a bench. She's got a blindfold over her eyes. She's got her 2 swords in her hand and they're crossed over her heart. So that right there is a big red flag, because she's crossing out, or she's eliminating her heart process in this. It's all mental. She's not consulting her heart. She's not consulting her other true brain. Your brain in your heart is bigger than the brain in your head, right? It truly is. They've already decided that, you know, they've figured it out scientifically. But anyway, so this is about choices. You're going to have a hard choice. It could be a hard choice for you to really dream big, to really do the work. You know, you're really being asked to do the work. You're really being asked to really look at these things. Do you truly want to step into your purpose and do that, right? Do you really want to do that? Because you're going to be faced with that energy for this month. That one like that. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles has to do with a new path, a new direction. And Pentacles have to do with money, it has to do with your home. So it could be, some of you may be moving to a new home. Some of you may be moving across the country, because again, we have that Chariot card that is about travel. It is about a possible move. It could be you're moving out of the country. It could be any number of things. All depends on how this resonates with you in your life. But this card is a card of apprenticeship as well. this person is learning how to balance their money, how to balance their budget, how to make sure that they always have enough, how to not overspend, right? Those are some of the qualities and energies of this card. But a page is also a messenger. So you may be waiting on a job offer. You may be waiting on money coming in. You may be waiting on a settlement of some kind. You may be waiting on an inheritance that's about to hit. Those types of things. You may even hit the lottery for all we know, right? But that's what this energy is about. This is about a new opportunity. This is about a new path. It does have to do with your physical security, your wealth, your health, your home possessions. And then at the end, you get the world card. So what this is saying to me, Scorpio, to really sum this up really deeply, is that you have an opportunity for the month of November to make huge strides in your life, in your spiritual life, in your journey, right, as a soul in a physical body. And what it is telling me is that the world card is about harmony. It's about balance. It's about feeling fulfilled. It's about the perfect ending to a chapter in your life. It is about integration. It's about spiritual awareness. It's like all of those things wrapped up in one, right? And this is your final card for this whole section. So I really feel that this is an opportunity for you to really step into it. You've got some great, like, look at all of these majors. You've got the Sun, you've got the Chariot, you've got the Magician, and now you've got the World card. Look at that. Look, wow, this is big. Okay, so what this is telling me is you're taking a major upgrade. You are expanding. You're going to be taking a step up in your spiritual practice. But it all comes down to this, Scorpio. You have to decide you want it. You have to decide to do the work. It's not easy because you have to dig deep. You have to do the work. You have to do your shadow work. You have to do a lot of clearing and cleansing. Once you work on yourself, though, and once you get yourself to a place where you feel really good about you, where you've really put out there this big dream that Spirit is telling you, you need to put out there, you need to manifest. You are going to be rewarded with this world. You're going to be rewarded with the sun shining down on you, okay? I'm so excited for you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to pull your 5 main themes. And your first card is love. Is this a love? Yes, it's all about love. You know, love makes you want to go around. Your second card is sunrise. New creative ideas, new adventures, and a fresh start. Now that would make total sense if any of you are moving. Any of you are moving into a new home, a new location. If any of you are doing anything different that changes where you are now to this new direction that you're going. Because man, you've got that Chariot card there. Okay, your next card is a ladder climbing towards success. Scorpio, you guys are knocking it out of the ball field here. Knocking it out of the park. Vase. Oh, there's a secret admirer. I love it. And then you have the sun again. This is such a great reading. You guys, this is the best reading I think I've ever done for Scorpio. Honestly, it really is. Like, there's so much positive stuff here. Happiness and well-being. Scorpio, I love to read your messages. I hope that you will share with me how you are, what you think about this, whether or not it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, and I don't see how it couldn't because it's so uplifting, this is probably the best reading that I've done in this group. So and you were the last ones that I've read for. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope that you will continue to come back and share your beautiful energy with my high vibe tribe. And until next time, take very good care of you. Have a fantastic November, and I will be with you again probably within a week or so. Okay, take care and congratulations.